Welcome back, everybody, to the Sandbox channel. Today we want to give y'all another design challenge. We wanted to make it a little bit interesting. This time around, we will not be designing any t-shirts. We'll actually be designing some dope packaging for Runtz wraps. Did Runtz wraps or Runtz?
For Runtz wraps. Right. It doesn't matter. It's the same shit.
Welcome back, everybody. Check it out. Oh, this shit ain't easy. Welcome back, everybody, to the Sandbox challenge. Oh, now I'm fucking out. All right.
Need some water, bro?
Nah, I don't. All right. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Sandbox. We want to go ahead and do another design challenge with y'all tonight, and this time we want to do something a little bit different. Now, in the past, we've done t-shirt design challenges, but this time we want to team up with Runtz and focus our time on making some dope rolling trays. We're used to doing t-shirts on here with the team, but this time around, we wanted to do something a little bit differently and actually do a design challenge with Runtz. Now, this time around, it's not going to be a t-shirt we're working on, it's going to be a rolling tray. My team and I are going to get together and follow Runtz's guidelines on what they expect this design to look like. Ultimately, in a great world, we want it to be all four accepted, but we're gonna see if there's any exceptions. Who's gonna make it, who's not, we will find out. On top of that, we have a couple judges, and also this time around, we're actually gonna do things a little bit differently. We'll be doing a 100-minute challenge.
And there's only one winner.
Okay, and there's only gonna be one winner. Oh my god. So let's go ahead and get to it. Before we move on, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Nick from Runtz. We're gonna do a design challenge here with the Sandbox. We're gonna make some tin rolling trays, and we're gonna make them real streetwear oriented.
Do you want to share with the viewers any of the projects we've worked on in the past? Because Runtz very early on, they were the first motherfuckers to really believe in the Sandbox before it was even, it's called the Vault. Early on, they've definitely been supporting it since the jump, but we've definitely developed a lot of great products. We got different, you know, this is the Bank Bob Runtz. This is a Sandbox exclusive. This is something that will be dropping in the near future. Actually, you can probably find it now somewhere. And this is Runtz, man. I do what you're doing too, Six. Don't worry. A bunch of dope packaging, you know, we've gone on to make some dope projects, but ultimately we want to bring it back where it started and make some dope rolling trays for my boy.
Here's the different flavors of Runtz wraps, right? Fresh strawberry, banana split, agave, natural, and vanilla cream.
So I think this moment we should bring in the designers just so we could kind of have a meeting about it.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. So now we have our designers and our guest judges here that are gonna go ahead and evaluate this project. So we got E, we got Edgar, we got House Phone from High Rollers, and we got Nick from Runtz, right? Now, Nick, what are the guidelines and what should we follow to make this project happen?
Japanese streetwear.
So Japanese streetwear is the
theme.
Is that the theme? Because that's also something that you're kind of well versed in.
Coming up with a good theme.
You could judge a good Japanese streetwear design.
Just know our intro. Our intro is looking a little Japanese-ish. over on Biggest Bros Entertainment.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Tap in, please.
This is so weird being in this vlog. I just watched this vlog 2 days ago.
Hey bro, now you're on video with us. Now we're on video with you.
Y'all did the bear with the city.
Yeah. Who do you think won that one?
Give it to my boy.
Let's go.
But like honestly, that's my I'm literally wearing like a Harley type vibe.
That would have been dope on a hoodie.
This is a hoodie that I'm wearing.
No, like bro made.
Let you tell it.
Let's get to it. So, Nick, set the rules. Are we only getting one design accepted, or are we doing participation trophies?
I mean, there's 3 designers, right? First, second, and third.
There you go.
Okay, and who do you think is gonna win this one?
I'm going with the E, the youngest in charge.
E's a real.
No one believes in me.
Yeah, you're washed already, bro.
No, I'm not.
Listen, you're Lil Wayne. And you got
Lil Wayne me, bro. You got me fucked up.
What's wrong with that?
Lil Wayne me?
That's
wow.
Don't Lil Wayne me.
You don't want to be Lil Wayne.
I'm Drake.
Oh, bro. You want to be Drake?
Yeah, you're Birdman.
I'm Drake.
Shit, I'll be Birdman.
Bro, now I'm sweating right now.
Ready?
I'm ready right now. Let's go. Boom. Okay, so
7 by what?
The speed in which E is typing right now is kind of like giving me anxiety.
Scaring you?
Bro, I'm just searching shit up.
He's just. This is that butt. It's like fuck, bro. I'm slow right now.
Yo, chill.
Yo.
Look at him cheating already. That's crazy.
Yep. I feel like he used to do that in school too. That's the. Okay, I'm not even gonna explain what
This
that
is
is.
the one, bro.
That's the one. That's
I
the
do
one.
need to get off this table, bro.
Nah, you can Nick. What? You cannot help him, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so we're about 30 minutes into this challenge, and we started the challenge. Nick told us that he wanted to be Japanese streetwear inspired, and the most like prominent Japanese streetwear brand, I think most people could agree, it's Bape. I just looked at old Bape magazines, and I realized that that's probably like the best way to approach this, because magazine and a rolling tray are like more or less the same dimensions. They're both like taller and like less wide than like a t-shirt graphic. This is one I found because as you can see, it has hella different colors on each side, and it's actually perfect because it's 6 different colors of the Bape logo, and there's 6 different Runtz wraps. What I want to do is really just like, for example, this one's banana split. So what I want to do is, you know, search up like banana split, make it look like more cartoonish, more like maybe Bape style, and then just add it right here, and then, you know, so forth and so on. Just keep adding different flavors. It could be anyone's game, to be honest, because Blazzy is very confident. He always is pretty confident, but he seems confident right now. It seemed like he got off at a shaky start, but it looks like he's, you know, he's landed on his feet and he knows where he's gonna go to. Edgar, out of Blazzy, I'd probably pick Edgar right now, just because Edgar seems a little more confident, and he started off, you know, pretty fast, just like I did. But again, I said this in the last challenge, and I still believe it. Edgar is not good on a time crunch. We have a time crunch that's less than last time, so I don't know. He might not be able to, you know, come out with a clean product by the end of it, but you never know. So yeah, right now I'd probably give it a Edgar or me, but we'll see.
So 15 minutes into it, I've kind of done a lot of scrambling in my mind as far as like what I'm gonna go ahead, how I'm gonna go ahead and approach this project. I mean, Nick kind of equipped us with the notes of it needs to be Japanese streetwear inspired. Now, personally, I think he just grabbed that out of his ass and just served it to us real fast. But you know, I took the notes and I was kind of wanting to get inspired. I wanted to get inspired by some candy packaging. That's kind of like the layout I have initially right now. This is kind of like very early on into the design, but I think the majority of it is already solved. I just need to go ahead and articulate my thoughts onto this project. But yeah, no, it's looking really good right now. I looked at strawberry, I'm like, okay, cool. Since it is going to be based around the Runtz brand, we're going to go ahead and do a strawberry based design. So kind of treating myself like an AI system. I've been looking around like 100 different candy packages, and then I'm trying to see what assets I like the most, whether it's I like how this text is laid out in the front, or I like how there's a random flag in the middle of it, you know what I mean? So that's what we're getting down right now on paper. But I see the structure. I haven't opened this since we started filming this, so it's looking really dope. So this is what I got so far. So the only thing we really have that's consistent, just the ribbons, the colorway, it's strawberry. I'm still planning on adding text and designing this really well. This is just gonna be this is the 15 minute layout right here. Pick, it would probably be probably E, just because the way I saw him kind of already looking at what he wants to do, it kind of had me a little spooked. But you know, I think I kind of got this in the bag though, I'm not gonna lie.
I was thinking like, what could be something cool with like a 7x5 or whatever. I like the aspects, and it's almost looking like a trading card. I googled the Bape trading card, and then I stumbled upon Bape credit card, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is hard? I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna flip this, but I had fucking Nick next to me, and he's like, okay, granted, house phone saw it, and he's like, this nigga going crazy. I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna run with this then, because he's one of the judges. But Nick is the one that runs. He told me like, bro, you could go harder. So like, oh, what the fuck? Thinking about, okay, what can I do? I like this idea, but I also stumbled upon, I was looking at through Bape stuff. I looked at the OVO Bapestas and the box that they come in. The credit card, the box, the shoe box. I combine those two, then I feel like I have a winner. This is what I got so far. This just the border with the diamonds in the corner. I'm gonna fill this border with some pattern in it. I'm gonna do a big R. You know, I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna finish this in 90 minutes. Knowing me, I wanna make sure that like the pattern flows beautifully. I don't want to see any fucking pixels anywhere. I'm not gonna finish this in time. Sure, he's deep into this world of Bape and Japanese streetwear, and just not really, I don't know that much about it, so his concept is probably gonna be crazy.
I was wearing like fucking Abercrombie or something when I was E's age.
I was wearing fucking Corona slides from
That's even
Ross.
crazier.
This shit easy, bruh. Watch out. Chill out. Look, he looked at mine. Show him. Now I gotta look at his.
Bro, calm down.
Hey, he looked at mine first. You saw that. The camera saw that. The camera saw that. All right, so the 90 minutes are over. Did you finish your design?
I'll tell you about it, but before we get to that, I want to first thank our sponsor. Runtz of Kingdoms is a sick new RTS game where you can socialize with friends, conquer new territories, and fight an epic real-time battle. You start off by choosing which of the 11 civilizations you want to play as, from natural to vanilla cream to fresh strawberry. And then you recruit and train real historical heroes to your crew like Ezo or Housebone. You can embark with your army on a journey in the vast world. You can construct schools, hospitals, markets, and more to set up a thriving economy and defend your land from opposing threats. And right now, new players can enter the code on screen to get 200 gems, 2 silver keys, 100,000 corn nuts, and 100,000 pepino Gatorades for free from now to February 30th. So be sure to click on the description in the link right now to get all that cool stuff. Thank you so much, Runtz, for sponsoring this video. And now we going back to the content.
Alright guys, so we pretty much made it to the judgment segment of the Runtz challenge. And today we're blessed with our guest judges from Runtz, Nick, Nate, and Hedge.
America, it's me, Dr. Evil, aka Hedge.
In the
Sandbox for real though.
Yeah. That's me going into the sandbox. Sometimes you gotta crash what you're making in the sandbox and just get back to square one. Alright, I'll save the crazy analogies for another. But today we're reviewing some great artwork that me and the team made, and we're gonna see, you know, who came out on top, and you know, with the help of our judges for sure. Alright, so the challenge is done. We only had about like 50 minutes to work on this thing, so I wanted to just go ahead and get my initial thoughts on paper and show y'all what I went ahead and created. I'll be honest with y'all, I spent around maybe like 20 minutes of the whole time just conceptualizing and trying to figure out the right footing to hit this design with. So let's go ahead and check this one out. So honestly, I was inspired a lot by just food packaging, so I just searched up like Japanese food packaging. I think that was the easiest way, because I think like Japanese streetwear is just a little bit vague for me to follow, so just went ahead and kind of went off the beaten path and decided to attack it like this. And I don't know, I think when it comes to this style, it's all dependent on the assets that you use and the colors. I want something very fruity, something very sugarish, and we want to have some bars with yellow and red with the Runtz Wraps text all over the whole thing. Strawberry, we want to have some polka dot. If I were to spend some more time on it, I definitely think that there'd be more of a character. I think it'd be more character driven. Maybe make like a strawberry rolling something up. Maybe it's strawberry pieces inside of a blunt, you know, inside of the wrap, I should say. But yeah, this is what I made in 50 minutes right here off the dome. Overall, I think that like I was able to show what I'm able to do in 50 minutes. Me personally, I mean, like it takes me around like 3 hours to really work on something and like truly feel like this is what I want to do. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I had some more time on it, but I think the judges could go ahead and make their best judgment on what they think this could be.
I see what you did with like it looks like a 90s Nickelodeon type, but I get the Japanese inspiration. It looks like the Ramune soda, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So it looks kind of fire.
The Ramu man
Yeah,
one?
like the you feel me? So yeah, I get it. Looks fire. It's a good 7, 8.
That the strawberry should be in the Japanese text too. I give it a 6.
Being honest,
It's only
I'd say my favorite part of this design, I mean, it's very small, but it's like the script that says Raps. I like that font. The pixelation on the strawberry is cool. The splatters I don't like just because I feel like I've seen him use that before, or whoever did this, whoever did this before. Overall, I'd probably give it like I'd say like 5 or 6 out of 10.
I'm pretty much just gonna recap my graphic. Nick, again, y'all know he asked for a rolling tray, and it has to be, you know, Runtz Wraps and Japanese streetwear influenced. So as y'all can see, there's a lot of bright colors, a lot of like flavors, a lot of Japanese writing. Right off the top, I got the Runtz Wraps in big bold like orange letters, nice like Futura text, and then right above that in Japanese I have it saying 5 flavors, and then right below that I start listing off the flavors because there's 5 flavors. So there's strawberry on the left, banana split on the right, down below you got vanilla, and you got agave, and then natural all the way at the bottom. And as y'all can see, I also wrote the names in Japanese, and I try to keep it really bright and colorful. Right here I have some empty space and I filled it in with 5 flavors, and then I put the choice is yours just to make it seem like, you feel me, some, I don't know, like some shit you see on a magazine. Just added some stars, made the colors bright, and then the background is pretty simple. I just filled it all in with like a gradient blue. Okay, so yeah, I like how it came out. I think I nailed like the Japanese magazine like streetwear look. So I'm excited to see what Housephone and Nick have to say about the design overall.
I really like this one. I think it fits the most when it comes to Japanese streetwear. I like that the flavors also are in Japanese. I like the straight to the point images, and I like how it looks more like this more looks like a Japanese magazine cover. I give this one
cold as fuck in there.
7.5 out of 10.
This is a good 8. I like it. It reminds me of like an actual poster in Japan. Something that you would see like, you know, walking around. Looks like it actually looks like an actual like Japanese ice cream, like a mochi spot.
I really like this one a lot. Back to what Nick said, it really reminds me like a Japanese ad. To me, like overall, it just looks fresh, like clean. I love the Japanese text as well, like he said. Everything to me just looks clean on this. It really looks like so I'd probably give it, probably say an 8. It's very clean.
Basically, I got inspired by this one debit card that I saw. I guess Bape dropped like some membership card or a debit card or a credit card or whatever, and it looked real cool. I really liked the way that the borders looked with the diamonds and stuff, so I got that from that debit card. But I added my twist with adding like elephant print within the border square. I added the Bape pattern, but instead of adding the 8, I would just sprinkle in a few R's in there. The wraps right here, like amount of wraps that comes within a packaging, which is like 6 of them. I did the flavor agave right here. I was thinking that this is a cool pattern to have, especially if you have different flavors, because you could have the whole thing did like a different color, just depending on the flavor. And yeah, that's what I came up with.
This one actually grows on me. I like how you did the R's in the back.
It's just like in this one.
This is it. This is 10s.
This is a 10. You give it a 10?
Look at the fucking camo.
I know the camo's fire. The camo's
That's a Runtz
fire.
camo.
Yeah.
He did a Runtz camo.
Use that. Yeah, you need to use that for something.
Yeah, even if that's a Runtz camo.
That's some shit you can just
especially for the amount of time he did a Runtz camo. That actually, I remember that's this is the Baymex. It's the Baymex flip. It's the Amex flip. I know exactly which one this is. As a kid, like really shopping all the bread, like when they actually at the Bape store, one of the few, that shit is fine.
Ooh,
Yeah, I like this one a lot too.
I love the pop textures, you feel me? There's just stripes, there's like, I love the diamonds, you know, that's dope.
Even in the Runtz wraps up top, look, it has its own texture.
Yeah. It's
like
got yellow, but it's also white.
This fool didn't do this shit in 90 minutes.
He definitely did it.
Shit.
Wait. Hold on. I forgot. I literally spent 30 minutes on this, and I was like, I'm gonna go.
Is this a 30-minute challenge or a 90-minute challenge?
This is a 90-minute challenge.
90-day challenge, bruh.
60 minutes.
I honored the fucking time limit unlike somebody.
I love this. I think this is super clean as well.
How much time do you think was spent on this?
After hearing some stuff, you know, a little rumors,
00.
stuff in the background, I think the person that designed this has to be docked some points because they did not work within the time limit.
About a good 8
Don't get me
points.
wrong, this shit is really good. Like this and the last one are my favorite one, the Japanese ad one. But due to the time limit, I don't know, man.
How much time did you take on it for real?
Nah, for real, like for sure no more than 9 minutes. Like,
Shut the, you can't even say that completely.
For real, how long did you take on it?
Don't,
Okay, like I have to dock it some points. Put it at an 8. I have to dock some more points on the banana split, bro.
Don't do it, bro.
So on the banana split.
Bro,
Don't do it.
there's 2.
That did not take
Bro,
you 90
look at
minutes.
the typo in banana, bro.
Hell no, bro. You heard the song?
Yo!
Yeah, you heard the song. Come on, man.
Thank you.
Wait, huh? He's the winner?
He's the winner.
Yeah.
Here's fries.
Need the testimonials. I guess we can shoot them all separately, but right off the bat, I just want to let y'all know, like, I spent maybe like 40 minutes onto this design. Now, does that discount anything that I do? In my opinion, it does. But what, you know, in the court of law, no. You feel me? I should have used that 90 minutes. Edgar might have used a little more than 90 minutes, you feel me? But nevertheless, I got my idea out. It is what it is, you feel me? And I think that the right person won, though. I think E really snapped. I think Edgar should have won it, but he definitely played the whole gang on fucking the whole time thing. No, all praise to E. He really be going crazy with it, you know?
All good. I could tell, like, you know, some of them weren't fully, some of them were over. It was like one was like exactly, I don't know, it was like a mama, papa, kid bear type of thing. I don't know. It was cool. It is. Scam.
That E definitely won with the magazine cover.
To be honest, I'm not really fucking with Blazzy's design. I can tell that bro didn't really, you know, take his time on it. It was a 90-minute challenge, but he did say he only took 30 minutes on it. I don't know if that's true. To be honest, I give it like a 4 out of 10. I know Blazzy could go so much harder, and yeah, that's my opinion.
Alright, so you guys know who really won. It's some bullshit ass fucking contest, bro. Blazzy took 30 minutes, so he didn't even fucking try, bro. How dare you throw me under the bus like that, bro? Alright, but whatever, we just gonna keep passing. Congrats to E for fucking winning that. For sure deserved it. He went, he did what he had to do. And I did what I had to do to get a good design, but whatever.
Oh, luckily I took home the trophy. Shout out to Hesh, Nate, and Nick for giving me the award. I really liked Edgar's. Sorry that he had to go over the time limit. He didn't get the win. And Blazzy's, I don't know, honestly, I wasn't fucking with it. But again, thank you to all the judges. Thank you to y'all for watching. No, that wasn't good. I need to wrap it up there.
Who do you think won the contest?